between turns and my units aren't being killed. Alright, what's even happening here? We want some people to fortify, we want you to run away, you to build a road, and all of these guys. If we're lucky, we might be able to kill that crossbow. No, that's exactly what happened last time. I guess that's the most fair. Okay, what the heck is happening with my sound here? Okay, so it's just me who can't hear the game sounds, and okay, that's random. I can hear game sounds again. Cool. Alright, thanks for letting me know what the deal is. Now the sound is too loud. Alright, while I finish spazzing out, I will get back down to business. Go grab bombardment here. We're still maybe 5 turns away from frigates. Yep, navigation there. Industrialization next turn. Hopefully we will have coal within our territory. If not, then it's a good thing we're going to war. And hopefully we'll be able to grab some coal of our own there. May as well go and grab a workshop here. Now, did I want to move in with these cannons here? Major victory, alright, so it's in with the cannons. That guy would be totally surrounded by crossbows, so that's not really what I want. Pop in here, now that we're within Austrian territory, we can do some pillage heals, which will be really useful for us. These guys are about to die. Hopefully we'll be able to retreat some of them. Move that great general to a slightly safer position. Pop in with some units here. Hopefully we can swap position at the start of the next turn. Get all these units in there. A little closer to heal up. And let's go and chop that forest. Meanwhile, bring in an obsoleted archer. That's cool. Okay, can we save some of these crossbowmen? The answer is yes, we saved one of them. These guys want to set up and... oh, the forest is in the way, come on! Alright, well, we'll go over this way, village heal that, pop over this way, village heal that. Alright, so looks like Austria has probably great scientists to get to frigates, or maybe it was just a different tech path. But in any event, we'll keep that guy inside the city. That does mean we'll have to sacrifice some of these Galeas, but that's why they're here. Go do some damage there, may as well pull back so not everyone can shoot us. Village hold that next turn. Add to queue, another cannon. Knight. And a Galeas. Okay, so we've got a few deals. Another spy. Both robot, wine for nutmeg. No thanks for that.
Don't need happiness?
No, not really. I might need it later, and Filthy Robot could say, "Ah, he didn't take my first deal," but he probably needs it as badly as I do, so
I don't know, man. I think
I'll
that's a
hold off for
mistake.
now.
Who's gonna fight tank if I can't grow?
Yeah, you make a good point. I'll probably change my tune in a few minutes.
Alright.
Alright, you there. Into friendly territory to heal, please. Clear that forest. It's road done. Pop up here. The forest is still in the way. You can go and clear that forest. That'll be fine. Galeus out. May as well gain some experience shooting that missionary. And, ooh, coal there. And coal by Prague. Alright, so this guy needs to pillage, set up and bombard, set up and bombard. Chop this forest. Okay, what have we lost here? We've lost a knight. Lost a cavalry unit. Probably aim some shots over at that frigate. Sneak this guy over down here. Chop this. That's fine. Japanese horsemen. Japan and Portugal signed a research agreement. The chat is none too pleased with my friendly responses to Filthy Robot's friendly overtures. Ooh, and we definitely need to go and deal with that barb camp. Scouting with a great profit. These workers are done here. There's a whole bunch of coal back here. Not worth a city though. If only Prague would go and improve that for me. My best choice here is going to be this coal. We're expanding there in 10 turns. I'll just buy that next turn. I do have the gold, although my gold per turn at the moment is negative. We're not going to need quite all of these roads, so let's get rid of some of them to save on the gold per turn. And you can heal. That's fine. Alright, so there's that citadel dealing damage to us. This guy needs to get over here. Fortify. I'll go create a puppet. There's Salzburg. You need to heal. And we were removing roads. This road is still kind of useful to run in here and take out those guys. But I don't need quite this much spaghetti. You can get rid of this piece here. Okay, Gatling gun wants rough terrain and possibly cover. It's going to be a frontline meat shield. Cannon. So that may have taken a little longer than we wanted, but now we're in a good position to march on Vienna. He's got plenty of coal. We did lose the worker. Minor defeat. Get in on that. And let's get some intel on Lisbon. And for a joke, let's go spread our religion there. Doesn't really do anything. He'll regenerate his holy city in time, but I don't know. There's something entertaining about wiping out a holy city, if only temporarily. Alright, so we've got these guys out here. We don't have the money to upgrade them all to frigates.
Hey Prime, can you link me your stream and I'll link it to my viewers?
Yeah, sure. It's just twitch.tv/primevalciv. And I assume you're just twitch.tv/filthyrobot, spelt exactly like that. Cool.
Yep.
So Fruitstrike, if you want to put in a link to Filthy Robot, or anyone in the chat, for the others who haven't come here from Filthy's stream, so they can check out his stream, that'd be cool. Meanwhile, we do have a bunch of units to kill. That archer is still useful. Okay, plenty of road spaghetti. Pop up here for some vision. That's fine. We can sneak around this side. Rough terrain. Over. Can repair some of this stuff too. There's wine. We can go put that plantation back, although the citadel might still be useful for us here. We chopped that. Let's get this hooked up to our road network. Probably down here would be most useful, but I already have a worker in position. Yeah, let's just clear out these roads then. And we'll go hide in here.
Lux Street, yeah.
Sure. And got here charge and rough terrain. Thank you, Alhambra. Thank you, fast road movement. Alright, so this area does look pretty locked in. I don't know if we need to rush to pay for any upgrades of frigates here, but to the south, these guys could definitely do with some upgrades. We've got plenty of iron. Salt for wine, sure, that works for me. And let's get over to scientific theory. It's a real shame that I don't have any coal within my territory. I can use a great general to grab that. I don't think... that'll speed things up a little. Yeah, the profit was just for jokes. Alright, so let's inch forward a little here. It's got plenty of units to deal damage to us. We can go and deal damage that knight. If we step forward here, we'll be shot by 2 crossbowmen, but it does mean they won't be able to heal this turn. So I'm fine with that. We have plenty of units where those came from. And yeah, I'd be happy to upgrade a scout archer. Assign delegates, host. Who am I? I am Indonesia. Alright, promoting a unit. This cannon is ready. Accuracy and volley. These guys are purely for sieging cities. I don't have any great plans for unit killing artillery, although they'll still do the job. And I have fallen behind in the chat here, so my sincere apologies. So this guy's got 1 frigate here. It's only 33 strength on the city. Guess we may as well run in there and deal some damage. This guy can take an instant heal. Damage there. And yeah, let's hook that road up. And you can remove this road piece. That's totally cool. Plantation for wine. Although, didn't we just trade Filthy Robot salt for wine? Yeah, it was probably a bad idea. No matter. As long as we can keep other powers in the game that won't all team up against us, I don't mind having some deals that aren't necessarily 100% in our favor. Alright, so the chat. People like the cam, not watching Filthy Four's cam, especially when he scratches his chest. Fellow streamer, YouTuber, big fan, cool, thanks. Dropout Dragon. My record on Civ players, I've only played a couple ranked games. I think, well, I didn't win either of them, but I didn't necessarily die immediately either. Silver deposits, recap, shirtless cam next. Oh yes, and I got my worker back, so we'll go and improve the coal. And then we'll get our factories online. We might not even be first to get factories online, which is a shame. I should check demographics and also see who has coal. Set up and... okay, or you could run away. That's also a legit move. Oh yeah, I wasted the gold to buy the coal. Oops. Well, this guy... that's a very good point. And I also needed to move that frigate. Also a good point. Caravel. will take me 3 turns. Privateer take 3 turns as well. It's privateer time. Just production. Let's go and grab, well, actually a scout in Medan would do the job. Or a knight over in Jakarta. Go and put some of these things. All this jungle does block our line of sight. Unfortunately, we'll have to pop in here next turn. Get this guy up here. Up and over. I did blow all of my money on upgrades. This is quite embarrassing. But, like I said, I'm massively out of practice. Start getting rid of a lot of these excess roads. Greece is now the host of a World Congress. We're expanding in 6, so it's not the end of the world. It just means we probably will miss out on first ideology. Down here, we're low on gold, so let's do the market. Not that we'll get a lot there. For now, okay. Well, we'll just go stand on the hill, that's fine. And we'll delete that chariot archer. He's served his purpose. Okay, so hopefully we'll get some gold from pillaging these trade routes. I have units nicely positioned for that. But they did run away. Too slow for that. Okay, how far can we get? Oh, I've had a spy that I haven't been using for a while. Also, not ideal. Okay, let's run in here with these guys. Alright, I've got pretty much even potential here. Are there any city-states that I want to drop these guys into? Could be useful, I suppose. How much influence does Greece have here? 24. Okay, we finished the night. We're still waiting on coal, and I really want to pillage something. Anything. Okay, roads are hooked up. Get some of this stuff back online. Plantation in 2. So the gold per turn doesn't look particularly pretty at the moment. But once we pillage a few caravans, we'll have all the money we need for a little while. Speaking of which, let's go and grab a shrine. Sure, it eats into our money. Oh, we can grab some wonders. Wonders are nice. We have enough to deal with Austria, and then it's a whole long walk if we want to start going for Greece. So I'm not going to push army until we have our factories up. Factories and public schools. Scientific theory in 7. Fortify, some upgrades. Yes, we'll be able to grab that trade route next turn. It's only a minor victory now. A little more painful. Go and surround Vienna. I'm fine with that. Okay, so we probably are gonna need happiness soon. This should be enough to take Wittenberg. No, it's not. Okay, so we lost a frigate there from my overconfidence. Drop the knight there, maybe bait the city attack so we don't lose the frigate. Onto the road. Alright, demographic screen. Number 1 on soldiers, number 1 on tech, but only by 5%. Number 2 on manufactured goods, lacking by... Okay, so this guy might survive. Might. If we're lucky. Maybe we'll use some numpad spam to try to save that guy.
Spiking again, Prime.
It's not showing on my end. I have good latency to everyone. Good, so hopefully we saved that guy. This guy looks like he's about to die. Pillage that. Bombard. Now, none of these guys, there's jungle in the way, blocking line of sight for everything. We did pillage a trade route, so we got ourselves back into positive gold. It's not hurting us science anymore.
You catch a last place RAing first place in science just a second ago? Right the turn after he finished Porcelain Tower, too.
Oh.
Like, it wasn't even that sneaky at that point because he just finished it the turn before. I asked him why he did it. He goes, "I'm last place," and I go, "That hurts everyone, yourself included." He goes, "It just hurts everyone." It's like I don't
Revenge.
understand his reasoning.
Ooh, I'll return the unit. Alright, so that's more than enough cannons. We'll have Vienna next turn. I'll have to remember to send someone over to pillage that trade route. I definitely want the gold before the Austrians expire. Now we can get rid of these excess roads and buy the coal. Here we're just saving 3 turns. That's factories 3 turns sooner. 5 turns to complete the coal mine. Deal salt for spices. Am I about to get spices from these guys? I don't believe so. We've got plenty of happiness, but we're going to lose a bunch when we take Vienna.
Getting a little worried about Tank. He's got 5 city-state allies. He's ahead of you in population by about 20.
Yeah, I'm
So
worried
much.
about him too. But not so worried that I refuse to
You're gonna
trade
kill
with
Vienna
him.
before I get a spy steal off of it. He's so sad.
City. We can't liberate it. We'll have to create a puppet. It's got some nice buildings in there. The water mill I'm not too happy about. Otherwise, there's a puppet. Juice production factory time. Where did we get the coal from? Was this settled directly on coal? Maybe one of our allies? Anyways, that's pretty awesome. We should switch over to factory production. I guess I do want to finish my wonders. Where am I getting coal from?